Denver Twitch stream server seems to be better than all the other Twitch stream servers, so...
Denver.
Yeah. I don't know why, but XSplit always ends up connecting to Denver. Every so often it'll connect to Seattle, but...
Maybe it's because in Colorado and weed's legal there.
Weed's legal here, too.
Where are you?
Seattle.
Oh yeah, Washington legalized it. I'm in Jersey. We're in the process.
Oh. You don't sound like Jersey.
Oh, cause I grew up with immigrant parents.
Gotcha. I almost said playing 4 pixels. Hi, Coco.
We're playing 4 pixels.
I almost typed playing.
What?
I almost typed playing 4 pixels with Kime and Shades.
It's fine, we're tired. It's cool.
We're now the Doki Doki Diglitore crowd.
Hello.
Fun fact. Doki Doki Literature Club is just a game about dating the 4 pixels. Kima's like, I don't know how to answer this without giving it away. Yes, that's entirely true.
Who's the 4th one?
Well, let's see. We have Kime.
Incoming future.
Yeah, we have Kime, we have Coco, and we have Konetsu. Where's the 4th pixel? Who's the 4th pixel?
My sister is going to record with me in March.
Coco's like, I was just gonna say who is who, but that would be major spoilers. Oh, Shades is apparently the 4th pixel now.
Your bloody hive mind won't get to me.
I still love the fact that, like, Moon is Pixel Moon, but she's not part of the 4 pixels.
That confused me when I first met you guys, not gonna lie. Cause like you hinted, you guys said like a 4th member you had just went on their own like after a while, and like I was just like oh okay, who's that? And then I see Pixel Moon, I'm like, is that them? What? And I just didn't ask because I'm afraid.
Yep. And if you ask,
Moon is actually the 4th character.
If you ask,
by confusion.
If you ask Moon, she will say no relation. Because she actually genuinely is not.
I was like meeting each other for the first time. It's like, this is weird.
You would have to ask Moon that, because I don't think I was fully there for that when she met the 4 pixels.
And like Coco and Konetsu made their Twitch after me, so I'm the only one that doesn't have like pixel something.
Gotcha. We started that joke together. A la Tiny Toons, nice. Hi, Marco.
Hey, Marco.
Marco's here.
Marco
With
is
his weird
here.
typing.
With his weird typing.
Hello.
I mean, that's accurate for how he would say it, too.
I've never met the young man, so...
You've never been on him with voice chat?
Nope.
You've never been on him with voice chat.
It's okay, I got what you meant.
I'm gonna ban myself from everything right now because that just sounded wrong. You've never been with him on voice chat. Oh my god.
By the way, everyone, I don't have my voice mods today. They're not working for some reason.
I'm tired.
Also, same.
I'm Kime.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm tired. Kime. I'm Dad.
Well, Dad's finally made it into this game. God damn it.
Like I said, at least one of these girls wants to call
Okay.
Daddy. At least one.
But you know that just makes me want to, like, go back and completely redo up until this point with a character named Daddy.
Daddy-chan.
Daddy-kun.
Kime, when did you become a dad? Who the fuck are we showing our poem to first? Let's go with Natsuki since we're trying to woo her, or
Sure.
it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think.
Especially because I think this poem is more geared at Sayori than Natsuki.
Yeah, I mean, it might be 50-50, really.
Natsuki!
Natsuki-chan.
Oh my god, cute blushy girl.
'Cause she lies.
Oh wait, that's right, we had the pervert scene before this, so this is gonna be real awkward.
It's gonna be fun.
Hi, Mankey.
Alright.
Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Look at the poem, now back to me. Look at the poem, now back to me.
It's a Tide ad. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw the fucking Tide ad from the Super Bowl.
I haven't seen any of the Super Bowl.
Oh my god, that's the only one that you need to see, and I'm gonna show it to you. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, right now. But
Wow.
But I'm gonna bet that you're not gonna watch it right now because
No, I want to stream.
I'm gonna copy this link. I'm gonna share it with you guys, right there. It's great, and also I'm gonna share it with chat. There you go. It's great. It's excellent. I love it. Also, it's how I found out that the parent company to Tide is P&G, Procter & Gamble, which also owns Old Spice and owns Mr. Clean. So all of the cameos in that are completely legal.
Nice.
Alright, Natsuki. Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it!
She's so angry.
This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this?
Wow.
My plans are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
Thanks, Brad. You're trying to impress me?
Obviously, you think I'll let you enjoy yours writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you,
If she says idiot, I swear to God.
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You make my heart go Doki Doki.
Shut up, Shades!
Literally. That's what she's saying between the lines. You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
Take a gasp.
That excuse. I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Well, I took care of her.
Vapors.
Hey, Steve. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
Shit.
You mean awakening her?
No! I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. Really?
I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, not really. Who would do that?
No. Yes.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already.
Don't say taste.
Are you sure you're not cheating?
Oh shit! Cheating? What do you mean by that?
Never mind, I'm just kidding.
Monica may be the one that's self-aware. I'm not entirely
She
sure.
is. I do remember that she's the one who makes comment about, well, I won't spoil that. I'll hope...
It's a good thing it's not on my computer.
I hope that, this is... that it happens no matter what route you pick. Because there's a very specific reason as to why you want to stream this as opposed to record it. And it has to do with Monica's awareness.
Little bit of Monica in my life.
Yandere-chan. Oh no.
Yandere's freaked me out, man.
You've played the Yandere dating sim game, right? Actually, you probably haven't because I'm pretty sure you would have shit yourself.
Yeah.
The Yandere simulator?
No,
yeah, there's some sort of yandere dating sim that, like, even coming back days later is, like, super fucking creepy and, like, starts taking over your computer or something.
Yeah, no. I'm not, no.
Interesting.
Just ask Cody about it. It's fucking creepy as hell.
Me, like, legitimately piss my pants on camera.
Oh, Knife Gal, that's a kink. I'm intrigued, says Coco. Coco, do it. Coco, play it. Coco, play it. Coco, play it. Coco, play it.
I'll play it so long as I'm not the one at the
Oh, no, sorry. She didn't say intrigued. She said intrugged.
Intruded.
Intruded. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you?
She probably hates me right now.
Oh no, she's a tsundere, she loves you.
But she shows it through hate.
Exactly. Oh, you don't need to answer that.
Real quick, I'm gonna adjust Kime's audio. There we go.
It was just something for you to think about. Hey!
That's my
Natsuki
boy.
comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monica?
Just like Kime. See how quick she is to bully me?
That shows friendship.
Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that.
Bitch, the point was to share our poems with everybody. What
Let
the
her be
fuck are you
dramatic.
saying?
Let her be dramatic.
I mean, I'm also dramatic, so I get it.
By the by, Tory P&G is headquartered near me. They also own Pringles. They make soap and Pringles. No, I know they make a lot of things. They're one of, like, the top 4 companies.
Why soap bars have the same shape as Pringles?
Yes.
Interesting.
Johnson & Johnson is the other company that, one of the other companies I know of off the top of my head that owns, like, everything.
You, your friends, and your Johnson.
Wow. Maybe you shouldn't be taking your Johnson out around your friends unless it's a mutual, like, group wank session.
That was an actual slogan used in a commercial.
Maybe you should
Back
keep
in the
your
90s.
Johnson in your pants around your friends unless it's a mutually agreed upon wank circle.
There also was a product that was like a
Wank
slippery slide, and it
circle.
was called the wet banana. Back in the 90s.
Wow.
Wet
And like
banana.
the thing is, in the commercial, it literally said, "Oh, there's mom on your wet banana."
Oh, Unilever. That's right. I forgot that Johnson & Johnson is just another subsidy. Unilever is the one that owns Johnson & Johnson. I think Johnson & Johnson is just their, like, bath products line.
I wonder how long
I
it
have
took for
no
innuendo
fucking clue.
culture to hit TV.
Fucking... Listen. Capitalism is fucked up in America.
You're right.
Because
But I feel like
basically...
if you have-
Basically, what it comes down to is, like, everything you know and everything that's competing is owned by the same 2 companies.
Yep.
Whether it's TV and television stations, or bath products, or cleaning products, or food. Like, I'm pretty sure Hershey's owns most of
All candy.
candy. Nestle owns the other
Because I enjoy
part.
ragging on capitalism.
I know.
We should have fun.
Monica probably said hey already.
What? No, I didn't.
That's fine. Hello, Ender Drone, who says, "Yo, I wrote this poem for the
Literature
Literature cube.
Literator Cube. I should have known with these hoes I'd be killing them with love."
the best way to
Spoilers! This is a blind run for the most part. Kime is the only one who knows anything. Anyway, go ahead, Monica.
But Steve wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
There goes Shades with predicting the fucking dialogue again.
Not like it's hard.
Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Steve is done sharing this poem with everyone.
Two people read it.
It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist.
Oops, sorry.
Steve then pulls out 3 more copies of his poem.
Yep. That's exactly what happens.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind.
Quit looking at me with those ship me eyes.
Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
What about Yuri?
You know.
What does that emojis that Ender Drone sent mean? What kind of code is that?
The Illuminati Dorito?
Oh, I see. I see now. Makes
Doritos
sense.
are part of the Illuminati. It's fine.
Why not?
So what? Well, I guess Steve is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Then
It's
take-
Bill.
Oh, Bill Cipher.
Yeah.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's going to like it, though.
She's gonna fucking love it.
And
Anyway,
it's like,
read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it.
that's not fair.
This is my only copy.
I'm reading it this time.
Very well. Oh, this is a long one. What the hell?
Yep.
Shit.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Holy shit, don't jump like that. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Did anyone else see the subtext?
Fuck.
Someone's like a bit salty.
Mm-hmm.
She
Someone's
wrote a whole poem about it.
Someone's gonna kill Yuri. What the?
Thing is, I'm just wondering how like she relates to spiders. Is it just because spiders are gross and she thinks Yuri's gross right now?
Coco's like, nah, this is legit. Death to spiders and spider lovers. I mean, fair.
Yeah, but spiders are good for the environment. They eat like a lot of small insects.
I think she explained this afterwards. That is not like really about spiders.
Really? Poems are metaphors. You think?
Honestly, I don't like this poem. I think that she's trying too
She got a
hard.
little angry.
Yeah, she's trying too hard here.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short.
No, spiders die even if we all go down with them. I hear you there. Again, Coco and I are twins. You can't separate us.
I should tell you about the one time I had a really interesting experience with sleep paralysis.
Awkward.
I felt spiders on my back, like 5 of them.
I'm going to ban you.
I'm gonna stop there.
Ah.
You might actually get mad at me.
It's a very good thing that I can't really feel my right arm anymore, so... Natsuki, go.
I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this point.
Yeah, you don't like Amy, quotes.
I thought I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter, it can be about anything.
Little did you know that how you write poems speaks more about you than about anything else.
I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of word hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid.
It's not about Yuri, it's about Monica.
Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
Brad,
There's
go
some
home.
things you should. There's some things that. Oh wait.
Sorry, no, Brad, go home. Brad says, it's about the ugliness of bigotry and you're supposed to hate the POV.
I mean, that's one interpretation of it. There's millions for every poem, so.
That's true.
I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right.
Also, you're projecting.
At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so... So consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
For once.
What?
Shit.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh god, just confess already.
Also, I just noticed that, something's up with the buttons on her top.
What do you mean?
I see skin.
Oh, true.
That's not how the pucker works, but okay.
I can't remember if it was like that before.
I mean, unless she's, slowly starting to become a little bit more endowed or willing to show skin.
Maybe she's the one stuck.
She might be.
I'm always honest.
Liar.
Please. Liar. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay?
What's happening tomorrow?
Alright, I will.
We'll see tomorrow.
Oh, Monica read it already, right?
Yep. So should we show it to Sayori then?
I mean, go in order, I guess. It doesn't really matter.
Not really, no.
Ooh! Oh my goodness! This is so good, Steve!
Eh?
I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
What does that mean? No, but really! I want to put this on my fridge! Wall, whatever. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting.
Make your
I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Neither do we.
Accurate.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I'm like either.
Slowly revealing that you're actually a dude.
Oh, you think?
We hadn't noticed.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. We already got Natsuki. Okay, whatever. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Thank you for the follow, Enderdrone!
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think they understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? I am the only one.
Oh god.
So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Steve poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
That's a little weird.
You're so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. It goes Doki Doki.
God damn it.
If it
How many
makes you
name
feel
drops?
nice, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works.
It's part of it.
Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah! Me neither!
Oh my god! Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
What are thoughts? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Did you almost say that's so Steve?
I didn't. I didn't see the potential for a pun, but I should have.
Regret.
Regret.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think more. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
I can't be left alone with my thoughts.
Too close, too close. Too close to the spoiler.
I don't know if I'm spoiling.
I know.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
She looks so focused.
She's trying her best.
She's trying her best to have a single thought in her brain.
Does anyone smell copper? Or just me?
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Just a little one, though. And make a nice, happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's, unexpectedly poetic.
What have we been doing for the past 2 days?
But this is Sayori we're talking about.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my oh god, I forgot what the word for feelings is. Feelings after all!
Kimochi?
Thanks, Steve! I'll remember it later, and then scream it out loud. I should go write that down, then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off my... What?
Hey, scalp.
That's a scalp!
Does that say scalp?
That's a scalp!
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
I guess. game's not gonna like slow burn us into the weird. It's just gonna get us in there real quick.
God damn.
Alright, I can do this. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave.
Oh!
I wish Moon was here. Also, I wish I had face cam on, because... Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
I would love to take some time and actually analyze all of these poems. These are cool.
Do it in your own video!
Well, I'm not gonna do it here.
Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did, Baka! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Hold on. Brad just said a specific word. Ding!
Oh. I don't think she meant to talk about that, but
that's exactly where my brain went. That's exactly where my brain went. It's just like, really reaching deeper inside.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I didn't
go
know
on.
stopped, and I'm just like, oh.
Go on. Describe this a little bit more, please.
With your fingers, yes.
Yeah.
Hey. It's totally okay. We're among friends here.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot.
Really?
Oh, she taught you all. I'm gonna stop.
Kime is just
really
like, I hate
in touch
this.
with my feelings recently.
Hey Kime, did we lose
I'm
you?
making it better.
Did we lose you in the sapphic?
I'm here.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is,
too hard about poems.
the point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Yeah, it came out real good. I'm sorry.
Are you though?
It came out real good.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna enunciate, but...
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
Oh, thanks! I feel like... I'm gonna pray. No one gets it, thank you. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
No, that's friendship.
God dang it.
Met
With so many years without a My Little Pony reference.
Met the brony quota. Cha.
I mean, I'm here, aren't
I? I mean, I'm here, so, you know.
Oh. Some of my high school friends were brownies. They were cool.
I
went to see the movie to the cinema.
I haven't seen anything recent for a while, ever since I left the My Little Pony convention that's out here, and I stopped working for them. Because the fandom kind of went from being a magical place to a toxic place. And I'm just like, alright. Yeah. And plus, the worst thing about it is for me, like, I was never very interested in the source material. I was more interested in the fandom because I honestly expected them to be full of creepos and weirdos who like a little girls show. And instead, they actually, like, put their time and effort into raising money for kids and stuff, so I was very impressed with them, and then I worked for the convention, and, well, let's just say office politics doesn't stay at the office. Yeah. Anyway, you've gotten pretty Sorry, a bad word went in my mouth. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, haven't you? We'll just pretend that's what it said.
It's called improvising.
I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die!
Why are you reading it like that?
Don't get too ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself, please. No dying in this LP.
Just try and stop me!
Jesus. Mark, I'll explain to you when you're older. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Are you sure? She kind of went nuts right over there.
Alright, Yuri.
Is it my turn? I am using my Lily voice from Katawa Shoujo.
That's fine.
Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. I can't fucking read. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Steve. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Oh,
So-
she can see it too.
So apparently we got enough Natsuki in there to actually qualify as being for Natsuki instead of Sayori.
Nice.
But it was enough
nice
to
to-
still make Sayori like it, so. Ah,
Or
shit.
Sayori's, perhaps.
Well, I guess you could say that.
I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. It's fine. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything.
Yuri!
Eh? Eh?
I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job.
Newsflash, you can like more than one thing.
Marco, I feel offended. I guess Moon takes the title of best mom. I mean, okay. She is the better mom after all. I'm a crap mom, that's why I don't want kids. Which is why I don't understand how I ended up with so many.
Different strokes for different
It
folks.
happened.
Yeah.
Oh, the wrong voice. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind. It likes to do that sometimes.
Girl, I feel you.
Anyway.
In more ways than one.
Okay.
Burbles. Burbles.
You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning out a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique.
If she wasn't evil, I feel like we get along.
Thanks for sharing.
We have similar writing style. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
In script.
Yeah. Which, by the way, because of the fucked up writing that they all have, like all the different text types that they did, that's partially why I wanted to be the one to read it, because I probably can see it a lot better than Kime and Shades can.
I actually
Sexy voice.
see them pretty well most of the time.
Yeah, same. When I full screen it, I'm pretty okay.
Okay, so then I guess it really is streaming nicely at 1080p. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an
Unordinary, I think.
Unordinary?
I think it's unordinary. As an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Excuse me. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again.
I think that says feed.
Feed.
Oh, feed myself again. Yeah, it is. I feed myself again. That's fine.
Nice romantic poem, Yuri.
Google told me I'm good. I understand the world is corpse. Okay.
I don't know what Marco's saying, but I just take it whatever. I just take it.
Yep.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
She fed a fucking raccoon, that's what it's about.
Clearly.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh. That's funny.
Huh?
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that?
I was about to say.
About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Hint, hint. She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
I can't tell who's a tsundere anymore. That's, well, interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Yes, it is. Please don't tell her I said that. I ship it.
God damn it. Don't worry, I have no reason to. I don't want to start a fight after all.
Or, a random makeout session in the literature club.
That too. Which I'm pretty sure Steve would not mind watching. Everything I say is a bad poem, you can't understand anything, and you'd leave more confused and not gaining any growth out of it, just absolute trash like shades. Now that's some shade. What?
Okay.
I'm not sure if he's throwing shade at me or if he's just making an observation. Nani the fuck?
Nani the fuck?
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Oh, I relate. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Oh man, I relate to Yuri too well.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Wait, we didn't get to read Monica's poem, did we?
No, because Monica read our poem but did not let us read hers.
God damn it, Monica.
It's just Mambo number 5.
Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival?
I think it's mandatory for all clubs.
Yep.
It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Eh?
It's poetry.
Performing?
Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Son of a
He's
bitch.
gonna explode.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event.
I love doing these.
But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know?
What did you sign up for?
There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayuri. I understand where you're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems aloud to a room full of people. I guess they kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
Spiking our recruitment rate.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. I like to imagine Sayre still riding a high, so her crazy voice is still here. Finding new horizons! And having fun!
Oh my.
Wait, just give me a second. I gotta lower shades.
I'm sorry. I am quite sorry.
Okay, there we go.
He gets very impassioned, you know.
I noticed.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place?
Oh darn, I just realized that the stream doesn't show where my mouse is.
Where was your mouse? I wasn't looking.
I can see.
Oh, that's where it is now.
I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing from the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
But... Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with.
Alright!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
I like how I voiced the loudest and the quietest characters.
Yup. That's okay, because Kime's kind of doing the same. Because Natsuki's a little bit louder, whereas Monika's more reserved. She's the responsible one.
Of course.
She's the star student.
Yuri dejectedly
Plays
glances... Exactly. Glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sigh.
I'm glad that we continue doing that.
I didn't forget. Like I said, I watched the previous stream before I come in here, so I remember what actually happened.
I was taking a drink of my soda. I
Sorry.
almost died.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh, is that foreshadowing?
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri.
You don't know that.
Monica says while looking to the side. Look at her.
She knows! She sees the code.
She
But
does.
anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours.
There's only 2.
Shut up, Shades.
We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Jesus, calm down.
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
What? Marco, please. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural?
Show off.
I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Sounds more like fapping.
It was a golf clap.
Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example.
Well, apparently you did.
Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up.
I'm so fucking ready.
Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort?
My boy is here.
As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. I'm getting more tired. It's up to me to save this situation.
Scream, all women are queens.
I'm the first to start applauding. You guys weren't supposed to join until right now. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
He's just like face down on the desk like...
Yeah. Basically me. Jesus.
Okay! I guess I'm next, huh?
Jesus. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called... My Meadow.
Excellent delivery.
There's no way I could have hidden my shock. I'm just like, wow. How many like innuendos is she gonna have? She's definitely smarter than she looks. I feel like my traditional Sayori just took a line of crack.
Yeah. Sayori!
It's a lot harder than I thought, okay? Leave me alone! Hop off my dick!
Don't you mean hop on your dick?
No! How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head.
Reach deep inside yourself.
It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Naruhodo. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through.
Uh-huh.
Sayori finishes and we applaud. Thanks, Brad.
I did it!
Good
Also
job.
Coming down.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Steve liked it. I guess that's a good sign. No, it's not.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori.
Mm-hmm.
The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it may be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I can talk like this.
Shit!
I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
But next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay!
Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Steve. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway.
Come on, girl. I believe in you.
Might as well let Steve lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Thanks.
Natsuki!
It's fine.
Heck the heck.
I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium.
And say 20 random words.
Doki Doki. What else? Sweet,
Bubble.
sugar, rainbow,
Cat.
boob.
Summer. He just says it so eloquently that everyone loves it.
Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing.
Too true.
That's something that improves over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Get up there.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
Please don't do what I think you're gonna do.
The poem is called... It's called...
She blushed.
Why are you all looking at me? Because you present... sorry, never mind. Anyway.
If you want to read that.
Because you're presenting... Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
I love that song.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well...
What do you think's gonna happen at the festival?
Exactly.
I mean,
Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier.
an exhibitionist.
I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think you'll be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so... well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write a poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that.
Sorry, my sister. Was making noise.
Oh my god, what is going on over there?
What's that?
It's my sister.
Oh,
She's making some, interesting sounds.
someone's face affect.
Ding! Wait, that's incest.
Not what I meant, but okay.
As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
Why is it always Monday? I can't wait!
God, she's high again.
I got another line of crack! Oh god, it feels good! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep!
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
We're fucking neighbors!
True.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Steve. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. And with that, we are going to end it here. Because I have to go eat before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
And
When
I'm
this gets
dying.
fucked up, I bet next part's gonna get real fucked up.
Yep,
It's coming. It's coming.
it's
I
coming.
think.
We're on the precipice of the fuck-uppery.
Either next one or the
The one after.
I
The,
guess
the
we're on the
festival.
precipice of climax. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Anyway, I will be back on Thursday with Buttons, Moon, Punch Kid, and Arcadia for the Forest, because Punch Kid has D&D on Friday. And then I'll be on Moon's channel playing Dream Daddy with her on Friday instead. Kime, where can we find you?
At 4 Pixels. I'll be streaming this Friday again.
Life is strange before the storm.
Excellent, excellent. And Shades, where can we find you and what are you working on?
Thou canst find me on YouTube at youtube.com/shadestheninja. I am still playing through Legend of Heroes. I'm getting really close to the end. Well, not on the channel, but I'm almost done with the playthrough, and then I'm going to go on the sequel. And of course, I have secondary playthroughs at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. Of varying games if I can get them recorded, but otherwise, Legend of Heroes is what you can expect from me.
Woohoo! Sounds fun. Alright, so catch us at those various places, but for now we'll be hopefully back next Tuesday, unless something happens. You never know, a knife could suddenly fly out and hit someone. It happens occasionally.
You never know.
But for now, Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. PST, or 10:30 p.m. if you are Eastern. Why would you be over there? Worst coast. Anyway.
I had no choice. I live in Jersey. There's Guidos everywhere.
No. Anyway, good night, you guys.
Bye.
Bye, bye.